Okay, hey guys. This is gonna be my new cooking segment, I guess. So we're gonna just call it what are we gonna call it? Cooking with Maddie. That's what we're gonna call it. So pretty much right now, I'm making this thing called a Tuscan chicken skillet, and right now requires a lot of things, which I'll say the ingredient list in the description, and I'll also say it again at the end. But pretty much I'll show you how it's going so far. So yeah. So right now I'm pretty much just cooking the bacon, the chicken breast, and boiling the water for the noodles. So pretty much just a quick showing of me, some of the ingredients I'm going to use, and me pouring in the fettuccine noodles and let them sit for about 12 to 13 minutes. Okay, so this is just me cutting up the chicken breast and just seasoning it with salt and pepper, as you can see right here. And now next, I also add a little bit of extra virgin olive oil so they don't stick at least too much to the pan. And yeah, now pretty much I'm just pushing the rest of the noodles down into the pot more, and then after that stirring it up so they can cook all evenly and quickly. So now I'm pretty much just trying to flip over the bacon so that it gets cooked evenly, and after that I'll probably put in a paper towel to dry most of that grease off. And here's me trying to put the rest of the seasoned chicken into another skillet because the other one was too small, and to just hurry up and get it all cooked and finished, which was also going to be the next clip, which right here is me cooking the rest of all that, making sure it's evenly nice golden brown. I was also wearing an oven mitt because that oil was popping up because I added a little bit too much, but it's all okay. So pretty much the next thing the recipe calls for is some tomatoes, and I'm pretty much going to chop them up and try to make them chopped or diced or whatever with this knife. So those are what I got so far. I'm not finished with it yet, but I put them on a tray and just try to cut them as fast as possible and as safely as possible, etc. The next part of the recipe required 2 cloves of garlic, which I didn't think about that before I got this. But what I got was a thing of minced garlic in water, which hopefully is like the same thing. I just try to substitute. I just did 2 tablespoons of minced garlic and just put it in the pan and let it brown. So hopefully that's the same thing. And it still works, so it's fine. Once it's brown, I add the tomatoes and just let them sizzle with the garlic. Also, you need about like 1 cup of whipping cream to add with the tomatoes and the garlic once they're all mostly half cooked together. So pouring the rest of that in there. So now you pretty much pour the cup of whipping cream with the tomatoes and garlic, and after that you just stir it up like a little bit and then wait until it simmers. I can't remember, at the time I remembered how much I was supposed to add, but I can't remember how much baby spinach you're supposed to add, but you're supposed to add baby spinach, I think like 5 cups or something, I'm not sure, I'll put the link in the bio. So yeah, you just add baby spinach to that once it starts simmering. After that, I think you add about 3/4 cup of Parmesan cheese or something like that. I can't remember. I'll put the link in there. So once that starts really simmering with all of that in there, you add the cheese to the tomatoes, minced garlic, and baby spinach, and you try to stir that up a little bit and to make sure it gets in there and nice and melty and good. Okay, so now you add the chopped cooked chicken breast and the chopped up bacon pieces into it and stir it up with that. So then after that you add the noodles and you mix it all together to make it look yummy like how it does now. So yeah, make sure it's all mixed in. This next thing's sort of optional. It's basil. The recipe like said to put it in, but I mean like if you don't want to, you don't have to. So then you pretty much mix it in with the basil and all of it together, and pretty much it's all done from there. And so pretty much this was the Tuscan chicken skillet. Looks good, right? You should try making it at home. So pretty much just leave a like, follow, and subscribe, and maybe I'll start doing this more often. And be sure to follow my social media links down below, and I'll see you guys next time on Cooking with Maddie.